This is Mr. Herman. We will be starting our set of videos on our geometry topics. Our first one that might be a review for you is dilations. Now, we'll talk about a little bit about dilations, and then we'll perform a couple as well. So a dilation is a type of non-rigid transformation. Okay, so if we recall, non-rigid transformation means that the sides will change. Okay, so our side lengths will change. However, with those side lengths changing, our angles will not change. Okay? And then one other thing about the side lengths is the side lengths will change proportionately. Okay? Side lengths will change proportionately. Okay, and we'll talk about that. That's called a scale factor, which we will talk a bit about in this video as well as our next video. Okay, so now we're going to perform a couple dilations. Our first dilation we're going to perform is to dilate triangle ABC by a scale factor of 2 with center 0, 0. Okay, so we're going to start at our center of dilation, okay, which is here. All right, now we're going to go ahead and label our points. So we have A, and that is located at, we go 1 to the right and up 1, so that's 1, 1. B, go 2 to the right, up 1, 2, 3, 4, so 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, up 1 for C, so 3, 1. Now since our scale factor is 2, that means our transformation says multiply by 2. Okay, so we will take A is 1, 1, A prime is 2, 2. B prime is 4, 8. C prime is 6, 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and graph those 3 points to see what our new figure is going to look like. Okay, so I go 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, A prime. Okay, B prime, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up here. There we go, B prime. And then C prime, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up 2. C prime. I'm going to go connect those dots. Okay, so notice how our triangle got bigger. Okay, that's how much when we dilate. When we dilate the figure will get bigger or it can get smaller. In this case, it got bigger. Now, before we finish this one, I do want to point something out to y'all. Here's our center of dilation. Okay, I'm going to draw a dashed line. It connects the center of dilation, A and A prime. Draw another dashed line. It contains the center of dilation, B and B prime. Draw another dashed line. Contains center of dilation, C and C prime. Okay, so if I were to connect those dashed lines, not perfect, but it's pretty close. Those should be on lines, and that's a good way to check to see if your dilation is correct. If your lines are not even like that, then the dilation needs to be fixed. Okay, now we're going to try another dilation that has a different center, a center of, oh, didn't show up here, with a center at 2, 0. So here's our center. Center's right there. Now the difference here is that we're going with this, treat this as our origin. Okay, so point D, I'm starting at C, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, up 2. So 4, 2. point E. 1, 2, 3, 4, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 4, comma 6. F, I once again start at my center of dilation. 1, 2. Oh. Okay. Notice how I went left, 1, 2, 3, 4, making sure you're paying attention. We go 4 to the left, it's going to be negative 4. Now I'm going to go 1, 2 to the right, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for F. So that's 2, comma 6. And G, 2 to the right, 2 up, 2, comma 2. Okay? So, our scale factor here, we are told, is 1/2. So multiply by 1/2. So we take D prime is then going to be negative 2, comma 1. E prime, negative 2, comma 3. F prime, 1, 3. G prime, 1, 1. Okay, notice I multiplied every point, every part, every x, every y by that scale factor of 1/2. So I'm going to go graph those starting at my center of dilation. Okay? Alright, so D prime, I have negative 2, comma 1. So starting at my center, 2 to the left, up 1. There's D prime. E prime, negative 2, comma 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. F prime, negative 1, comma 3, or positive 1, comma 3, rather. 1 to the right, 1, 2, 3. F prime. And then my last one, G prime, is 1, comma 1. So start at my center, 1 to the right, 1 up. G prime. I'm going to connect these dots. And then I do want to look at the center of dilation, compare it with my other points. Okay, and since my center of dilation, my pre-image and my image are all in the same line, that pre-image is the first figure, the image is the second figure with the primes in it. They're all in the same lines. That means my dilation is good to go. Now I got a few questions to answer about dilations.